So now how to burn plastic waste in a forest, because this is highly dangerous and this is a offense. It is see, we are not authorized to do the waste management here, but as a citizen, as a responsible person, because we used to play here, we used to roam around here in this place before this forest was created. So what I do is I collect some of the waste that nobody will touch. Even there are people who come here, rack pickers who come here and collect the plastic bottles, the disposable bottles, and along with the glass bottles, if any, from the beer and the beer cans and other things. But the MLP waste, the gutka packets, the chips packets and other things, polythenes, they are scattered all around here. So basically, and the feast that they do, all the leftover plates, the masala packets. So what I do is I collect them and bring some. See, what I do is I mix them in a ratio of 80:20. 80% mass should be of leaves and 20% of plastic. And then I burn it so that the air is not toxic, because when I am standing here, I am inhaling quite a chunk of the smoke. Because of it, this will become highly toxic if it is only plastic. So I mix a lot of leaf. So that's why this smoke is rather safer to some extent, and this is how it should be burned. And the area around the fire should be kept clean. This is not exactly clean, and there should be a ditch, because the fire, if there is a wind, there is no thankfully there is no wind today, or else if there is a wind, the fire will spread, and these are all the dried leaves are there, and which will catch fire, and this will damage the forest. So there are a lot of protocols, regulations around how to behave in a forest. Certainly these are not prescribed what I am doing, but these are my own personal choices on how to keep the forest clean, because there are a lot of waste that I am not picking up. Especially if you see, there are a lot of paper waste, matches, covers of matchbox and cigarette packs that I am not picking up, because they are kind of organic in nature. The organic content or paper content is way more than the amount of plastic there. So there is no point of picking it up, because every time I bend down, I'm reducing my abilities of picking up the waste, which will benefit the environment. Larger chunks of MLP plastic, which is non-biodegradable in nature, those are to be picked up. This small packets are will not cause that much of a problem. And I am focused to only areas where the water is going to be absorbed into the soil. That is where we should be focused. I cannot clean the whole forest, and I cannot keep it clean forever. I'll do my chunk, but I'll do it in areas where it is necessary, where there should not be any waste, especially where the groundwater recharge is happening. Anyways, while having a forest fire, always we should have water. I have only half liter of water, but because I'm doing a controlled fire, I have sticks. Always have sticks. I have burned down a couple of sticks here, so it is better to have sticks and mask for protection, because these are toxic fumes. But thankfully there are huge number of leaves are there. And by the way, these are acacia leaves. Acacia tree. This is acacia tree. These leaves are highly acidic in nature, so these leaves don't do much good to the soil, except for adding some carbon to the dead soil. Sand is basically a dead soil. So when we burn it down, there is literally no, it is good for the soil, because it can breathe again, because these leaves are acidic in nature. But I am not using any of this casuarina leaves, which is called as jhau in Odia or local language. So I am not using this leaves. I am using only this plant leaves. This is a invasive species. This is not native to our area, or nor this coastal region, or because this is only half kilometer from the we are standing only 500 meters from the seashore. So basically these are not good for the soil in these areas. Rather casuarinas are better. Anyways, thank you.